Council meetings are long and boring. Wouldn't it be great if they were short and unboring? This is why I have invented the 5. Make it 10. No, I'm not going to make it 10. It's going to be 5. 5-minute meeting. Yeah, it's a short meeting this week. May 5th. The mayor started out, and she says, she goes, hey, it's a National Historic Preservation Proclamation. Here it is. From May 13th to 19th is Preservation Week. Preservation awards are going to be May 18th. Will the city give itself an award for not preserving the Butler Perozzi Fountain? Probably. And then there's Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So we must fight Asian hate. And this month, people should go down to Railroad Park and look at the Golden Spike structure. And green debris drop-off is Saturday. That's last Saturday, sorry. And then May 8th is fire safety thing, and that was last Wednesday, sorry. And then May 31st, some other fire safety things coming up. And then a special presentation, the Child Care Committee annual update. And the YMCA lady came up from YMCA, of course, and she says, the city grant helped us provide 40 more day-long care spots for kids 3 to 5 years old. And this one, who's super involved in this whole child care thing, she says, so the goal of the committee is to have more child care year-round to help working families. And there are a number of state subsidies for preschool and daycare we're looking for. And Ashland granted $100,000 last year to 2 different places, the YMCA and another place, I don't know what it was, and that subsidized 38 children, so that's good. And she says, next year we want to expand the type of child care options our city grant money can go to. And when the new website is up, maybe the city will put a list of all the child care options in town up on the website. Fingers crossed on that, right? And then city manager report. City manager Sabrina Cotta. She looks like this, I think. And she goes, our city emergency manager will have a presentation to businesses about emergency management on the 8th. That was maybe this last week. And then May 22nd, the new city website will launch. Ooh, hope so. And then the city helped Habitat for Humanity put up walls on 2 homes last weekend. And on May 8th and the 15th, we're having wildfire preparation workshops. And the city has a new purchasing employee and a facilities employee. Welcome to Rob and Colton. And then public forum. Oh, okay, so a redheaded kid said, here's a list of cities, unlike Ashland, that have sent letters asking for a ceasefire in Gaza. And then it's oddly, the mayor steps in and goes, hey, I see you have some kind of group strategy, so let me be super accommodating and let you come up to the microphone whenever you want. Where did hard-ass, no singing rules, mayor go? It was weird. All right, and then Puffy Jacket Kid said, sign the ceasefire letter. And Medford lady came up and said she continued reading the list of cities that sent letters for ceasefire in Gaza. And then a scarf-headed lady said, Hawaii is not legally part of the U.S., and my friends in Gaza are being murdered. And then Climate Girl says, I have postcards and hope because I wake up every day and I make my own bed. And then Pigtail Girl said, I will never stop asking for climate action. And then a frizzy-haired girl said, climate crisis requires urgency. And then a plaid shirt guy said, the water treatment plant is good or bad. Not certain what his point was. And then the strawberry earring lady said, no, Ashland taxpayers should be funding genocide. And then a hairbun lady said, Palestinians are trapped on the wrong side of the valley. And then a blue vest lady said, I am standing in support of Palestine. And a guy too tall for cameras said, more children in Gaza have died than there are children in Ashland. And a scarf guy said, rogue climate is outraged by the treatment of Palestinians. And then the consent agenda, all approved. It's mostly committee people. And then the committee to fix new homeless shelter building. And so the mayor's excited. She goes, where'd she go? She goes, hey, we are appointing 12 members to create this committee tonight. And this guy goes, oh, yeah, that's a great 12. How many people applied? And the mayor goes, she goes, 12. All right, everyone was super excited about it. They liked all the people. It was all approved. And then this one says, she says, there's the Playwright Walks Initiative. Playwright Walks Initiative. Oh, yeah, man. And then this guy, here's this guy who goes, Brandon Goldman comes up. He's the planning boss. planning department king, and he says, we want the city to approve this project. Plaques are going to be set in the sidewalks for this walk, and this idea was invented by wealthy city donor Barry Thalden, and the arts and history committees are all for this. And so then wealthy donor guy stands up and goes, now, we saw this in Iowa at our granddaughter's graduation. There was plaques with quotes from famous writers. So I said, hey, Ashland should do this, but with playwrights, and because I'm rich and the city has no ideas, I'll just tell them I want to do it. And he did, and they did, and he goes, I move to approve this. It was all approved. So if you've got a couple of extra mil and an idea, come to Ashland. All right, reestablishing the Municipal Audit Commission, Finance Director Marion Barry, he declares she looks like this, says, our independent auditors are the same ones we've always had because no one else wants to do it. So are they going to be speaking truth to power, a.k.a. their employer? No. So this commission is going to be one city councilor, one budget committee person, and 2 citizens, I think. And we want the citizens to have a lot of accounting background or an SOU student that will not challenge anything we say ever. And this commission will follow the city instructions about auditing the city, the instructions we give them to audit us. So are they watchdogs or truth seekers? The commission is going to be like the abominable snowman, but after Yukon Cornelius pulls out all of his teeth. That's a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer reference, if you guys get that. All approved. So they said, make that zero value added audit commission again. Let's do that. Okay, and then the mayor says this. She goes, hey, that's the end of business. It's just the whole thing's over. Any councilors have items to share, and they all said things that were generic stuff, nothing significant, except for this one chimes in, and she goes, hey, she says, I think that SOU students want to turn the old movie theater on Ashland Street there into a social hall or a roller rink or a dance spot, I think. So that's always weird and cool. If that happens, I don't know. But that is the end of the meeting that I do know. Thank you! Pow! Oh, yeah, you're welcome.